she hates the sight of all I stand for, all because of you, jealous heart. Jealous filled my conscience full of sorrow, for I know she never was untrue. Jealous heart, why did you make her hate me? Now there's nothing left but jealous you. Many times I trusted you to guide me, but your guiding only brought the tears. Why, oh why must I have you inside me? Jealous heart, for all my lonely years. Jealous heart, why did I let you rule me when I knew the end would bring me pain? Now she's gone and found another. Oh, I'll never see my love again. Through the years, her memory will haunt me, even though we're many miles apart. It's so hard to know she'll never want me. Oh, she hears your beating jealous heart.
There's an Elvis movie on a marquee sign. We've all seen it at least 3 times. Everybody's broken, Bobby's got a buck. Put $1 worth of gas in his pickup truck. We go 90 miles per hour down a dead-end road. What's to hurry up, son, where you gonna go? We're gonna howl at the moon and shoot at the light. It's a small town, it's a Saturday night. Lucy got her lipstick on a little bright. Bobby's getting drunk and looking for a fight. Liquor on his breath and trouble on his mind. Lucy's just a kid along for the ride. Got a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of wine. Gotta be bad just to have a good time. We're gonna howl at the moon and shoot at the light. It's a small town, it's a Saturday night. Bobby told Lucy the world ain't round. Dropped off sharp at the edge of town. Lucy, you know the world must be flat. 'Cause when people leave town, they never come back. They go 90 miles per hour to the city limit sign. Put the pedal to the middle before they change their mind. We're gonna howl at the moon and shoot at the light. It's a small town, it's a Saturday night. We're gonna howl at the moon and shoot at the light. Yeah, it's a small town, it's a Saturday night.
faded love and winter roses always bloom in memory. Faded love and winter roses, yearning hearts that used to be. Will they meet again tomorrow, where we parted yesterday? Give me back the winter roses and the love you took away. Faded love and winter roses, sprinkled with a lonely tear. Faded love and winter roses, still recall each yesteryear. Will I always be a dreamer, dreaming of what used to be? Faded love and winter roses, live and die in memory.
Looked surprised. You didn't think you'd see me kicking up my heels, painting up this town. When you said goodbye, I learned a couple new dances Past a couple of glances, I'm on a big road now. Except for Monday, which was never good anyway. Tuesday, I get a little sideways. Wednesday, I feel better just for spite. Thursday and Friday take too long. Before I know it, Saturday's gone. But it's Sunday now, and you can bet that I'm alright. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't always this easy getting over you. Got a little rough on me. Didn't take too long till I got it together. And every day I thank my lucky stars you set me free. Except for Monday, which was never good anyway. Tuesday, I get a little sideways. Wednesday, I feel better just for spite. Thursday and Friday take too long. Before I know it, Saturday's gone. But it's Sunday now, and you can bet that I'm alright. Except for Monday, which was never good anyway. Tuesday, I get a little sideways. Wednesday, I feel better just for spite. Thursday and Friday take too long. Before I know it, Saturday's gone. But it's Sunday now, and you can bet that I'm alright. It's Sunday now, and everything's alright.
We live in two different worlds, dear. That's why we're so far apart. You made your world out of valves that were broken. I built a world in my heart. Everyone here tried to warn me. You were just playing a game. I told them all we were meant for each other. I thought our worlds were the same. If you stay over in your world, oh, well, my poor heart will pine. Darling, someday when your memories wander, won't you come over in mine? We live in two different worlds, dear. My world is honest and true. Sweetheart, remember when your world is lonesome, I'll still be waiting for you.
True love's a blessing, true love's a wonderful blessing, true love's a blessing, wait and see. When you found the right girl, you found a priceless pearl. True love's a blessing, yes sirree. Some girls love for money, some make love again. Some girls use their love as stepping stones to fame. There are many kinds of love in this great big world, but there's no love like the love of a true blue girl. True love's a blessing, true love's a wonderful blessing, true love's a blessing, yes sirree. When you found the right girl, you found a priceless pearl. True love's a blessing, yes sirree. Some girls take their love too casually, they flirt. Some girls use their love to break a heart to hurt. There are many kinds of love to be found, it's true, but there's no love like the love when I found you. True love's a blessing, true love's a wonderful blessing, true love's a blessing, wait and see. When you found the right girl, you found a priceless pearl. True love's a blessing, yes sirree. True love's a blessing, yes sirree.
Just like the sun over the mountains, you know I'll always come again. You know I love to spend my morning time like sunlight dancing on your skin. Never went as far as telling lies to you. What you see is what I've been. 'Cause there ain't nothing I could hide from you. You see me better than I am. Out on the road that lies before me now, there'll be some times when I will stand. I only hope that you can hold me now, till I can gain control again. Just like the lighthouse, you will stand alone. It marks the sailor's journey's end. No matter what sea I've been sailing on, I'll always come your way again. Out on the road that lies before me now, there'll be some turns where I will stand. I only hope that you can hold me now, till I can gain control again. I only hope that you can hold me now, till I can gain control again.
I was never a country boy digging the soil. I wasn't raised in a town. I spent my boyhood days down by the sea, enjoying that wonderful sound. I hear the seagulls a calling me back, never again will I roam. The seagulls are screaming their call, do I hear? Take me back to my Newfoundland home. Recalling the days that I spent on the bay, floating along in the breeze. I get a yearning, I want to go back, I want to sail over the sea. I hear the seagulls a calling me back, never again will I roam. The seagulls are screaming their call, do I hear? Take me back to my Newfoundland home. So far have I traveled and much have I seen, I've shaken many a hand. But the joy I have felt and the wealth I have gained, I trade for my old Newfoundland. I hear the seagulls a calling me back, never again will I roam. The seagulls are screaming their call, do I hear? Take me back to my Newfoundland home. The years have gone by now and I've settled down with a wife and a small family. Thank God up above for the children I love and my Newfoundland home by the sea. I hear the seagulls are calling me back, never again will I roam. The seagulls are screaming their call, do I hear? Take me back to my Newfoundland home. Take me back to my Newfoundland home. Oh.
Oh, please don't let me love you just because I'm feeling blue. And please don't let me kiss you, 'cause I know you'll be untrue.
because you're sweet, dear. I want to love you. Please stay away from my heart. And please don't let me love you, 'cause I know you'll break my heart. And please don't call me darling when I know you don't love me. And please don't whisper sweetheart, for I know it just can't be. When I'm lonely, I want you only. Where is the dream I once knew? Oh, please don't let me love you, 'cause I know you'll be untrue.
Now and then an old friend tries to help me by telling me there's someone I should meet. But I don't have the heart to start all over, 'cause in my heart is land another's feet. They just don't put new patches on old garments. I don't want no one else on my mind. I just don't need nobody new to cling to. I still love someone I've known a long, long time. I have built my world around her memories. She is the only one that I'll let in. And every time I try to love somebody else, in my mind I'm loving her again. They just don't put new patches on old garments. I don't want no one else on my mind. I just don't need nobody new to cling to. I still love someone I've known a long, long time. Yes, I still love someone I've known a long, long time.
The soft carpet covers up her footsteps as she slowly stepped inside the bedroom door. And then she stops and stands there disbelieving, seeing what she's never seen before. Kneeling by the bedside was her husband. His eyes were closed, his head was bowed in prayer. His face was filled with painful desperation. His cheeks were wet from all the fallen tears. And he said, Lord, I've always been a working man, and that's something I don't ever want to change. But all I'm asking you is not for fortune or fame, Lord, I want to be a working man again. Some time ago, Lord, down at the factory, they said that we weren't needed anymore. And I saw a chapter of my life just closing as they placed the locks upon the big steel doors. But the longest mile I ever walked was homeward, holding my last paycheck in my hand, knowing all my family's dreams would now be shattered, hoping they'd be strong enough to understand. But Lord, my wife and kids stood right beside me, and we learned to help each other make it true. But they don't know what's going on inside me as I spend my time with nothing much to do. But they gave us just enough to fill the table, and they tell us that we should be satisfied. But I don't want to bite the hand that feeds us, but I'm tired, Lord, of swallowing my pride. 'Cause you know I've always been a working man, and that's something I don't ever want to change. And all I'm asking you is not for fortune or fame, Lord, I want to be a working man again. Lord, I want to be a working man again.
Here's one I wrote a few years back, one called A Little Baby Girl. So often in my younger years, I spent time away from home. My wife took care of our older kids. She brought them up alone. The past won't change, I realize. The best place in this world is staying home to spend time with a little baby girl. Her laughter I just love to hear. I see sunshine through her smile. And when she hollers daddy, then she has her own style. She know that we all love her, and to us she means the world. Oh, I just love to spend time with a little baby girl. To get up in the morning and carry her outside. To take her to the playground where she can swing and slide. Or get out my accordion and watch her dance and swirl. Lord, I just love to spend time with a little baby girl. We go to church on Sunday and thank the Lord above for helping us make it through each day and blessing us with His love. There are thousands out there just like me who'd gladly give this world just to have time to spend time with a little baby girl. No one stays young forever. Someday she'll grow up and go. But her memories will always be forever in our home. And a picture will be proudly hung to be a precious pearl. 'Cause I just love to spend time with a little baby girl.
When I met you in a bar, you looked like a movie star. When we touched, I could feel a spark. I was young and foolish too. My friends warned me about you, but I believed in your honky-tonk heart. Our song of love is almost ended. I can feel us drifting apart. I won't play second fiddle to the beat of your honky-tonk heart. Well, we used to feel the same, but now one of us has changed. Oh, the nightlife isn't my life anymore. What matters most to me is a home and a family. but you can't find that behind those swinging doors. Our song of love is almost ended. I can feel us drifting apart. I won't play second fiddle to the beat of your honky-tonk heart. Go on back to the bar where I found you. Go on back to your so-called second home. You feel better with your good time friends around you. And I'll be here, but I won't be alone. Our song of love is almost ended. I can feel us drifting apart. I won't play second fiddle to the beat of your honky-tonk heart. To the beat of your honky-tonk heart.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, rolling like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the skies. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, I hear a voice in the morning hour, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road.
On the banks of the river stood running bear, young Indian brave. On the other side of the river stood his lovely Indian maid. Little white dove was a fair maid, such a lovely sight to see. But their tribes fought with each other, so their love could never be. Running bear above little white dove, with a love big as the sky. Running bear, love little white dove, with a love that couldn't die. He couldn't swim the raging river, 'cause the river was too wide. He couldn't reach the white dove waiting on the other side. In the moonlight he could see her throwing kisses across the way. Her little heart was beating faster, waiting there for her brave running bear. Love, little white dove with a love that couldn't die. Running bear, love, little white dove with a love that couldn't die. Running bear dove in the water, little white dove did the same, and they swam out to each other. Through the swirling stream they came, as their hands touched and their lips met. The raging river pulled them down. Now they'll always be together in that happy hunting ground. Running bear, love, little white dove with a love big as the sky. Running bear, love, little white dove with a love that couldn't die.
When we dance together, my world's in disguise. It's a fairyland tale that's come true. And when you look at me with those stars in your eyes, I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms. I could waltz across Texas with you. My heartaches and troubles are just up and gone the minute that you came to me. And with your hand in mine, dear, I could dance on and on. I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms. I could waltz across Texas with you.
Wasn't I good to you? Didn't I show it? And if I ever hurt you, I didn't know it. If you think I don't care, then you're mistaken. My love was always there, now my heart's breaking. Oh, baby, oh, what a crying shame. Let it all slip away. Call it yesterday. Oh, baby, my life would be so blue. My heart would break in two. Oh, what a crying shame. 'Cause I believed in you from the beginning. I thought our love was true, now it's all ending. Oh, baby, oh, what a crying shame. Let it all slip away, call it yesterday. Oh, baby, my life would be so blue, my heart would break in two. Oh, what a crying shame. Oh, baby, my life would be so blue, my heart would break in two. Oh, what a crying shame.
While traveling on the Burjo Road about 16 miles from town, you'll come upon a trailer court that is of high renown. On a weekend in the summer, you'll see us hitting there. To Wooden Tilt we're going to cast off all our care. There's 10 of us in company, a jolly little band. We decided to stick together, got a lease upon the land. The men, they built the toilets quite plainly in view. There's lots of laughs and lots of songs, we're very seldom blue. There's Frank and John and Ron, who lives on Blueberry Ridge. They're separated from the rest by a tiny yellow bridge. There's Clarence, Don, Jim and Clayt, who live within the reach of Bob and Ted and Ben, who lives on Big Apple Beach. In the middle of our trailer court is a building trimmed with blue, where the men and women gather to have a laugh or two. We sing and dance and play our darts, then in comes Uncle Bob, with his pants up to his armpits and his little drop of grog. We can't forget the women, because they are so good. They stay into the trailers and cook up all the food. See the fat noise? There's homemade bread and apple pie, which surely is a treat. The men, their bellies are so big they can hardly see their feet. We have our own swimming pool and everything is grand. On a fine summer's day, the women gets their tan. There's tall and short, thin and fat, there's big boobs and small. And then there is some of us who have hardly any at all. Won't make no names. Then there are our children who brightens up our lives. 2 of them are girls and the rest of them are boys. They swim and fish, laugh and play, and occasional time they fight. And when the day is over, they're tucked in for the night. And then there are our animals who's dearly loved by all. Everyone they have a dog, medium, large or small. Most of the time they get along, but a scattered time they fight. And when it's in the trailer, the women scream with fright. And now our song is ending, we have no more to say, but thank you to our president for getting things on the way. Our summer will soon be over, we'll be heading back for home, and the next time we talk again, it'll be on the telephone. And the next time we talk again, it'll be on the telephone.
those chains from my heart and set me free. You've grown cold and no longer care for me. All my faith in you is gone, but the heartache lingers on. Take those chains from my heart and set me free. Take those tears from my eyes and let me see just the spark of the love that used to be. If you love somebody new, then let me find a new love too. Take those chains from my heart and set me free. Give my heart just a word of sympathy. Be as fair to my heart as you can be. Then if you no longer care for the love that's beating there, take those chains from my heart and set me free. Take those chains from my heart and set me free. 'Cause you've grown cold and no longer care for me. If you love somebody new, let me find a new love too. Take those chains from my heart and set me free.
I'll do everything I can to make you proud to be my man.
And I'll fulfill all your fantasies.
I guess we're promising a lot, but for now it's all we got.
And I'll stand by you
Through our rocking years. Rocking chairs, rocking babies, rock-a-bye, rock of ages. Side by side we'll be together always. And if you hold me tight when you love me, that's all I'll ask of you.
and
I'll stand by you through our rocking years.
I'll be your friend
I'll be your lover,
until the end. There'll be no other.
and my heart has only room for one.
Yes, I'll always love you,
And I'll always be here for you,
and I'll stand
by you through our rocking years. Rocking chairs, rocking babies, rock-a-bye, rock of ages. Side by side we'll be together always.
And if you hold me tight when you love me, that's all I'll ask of you. And I'll stand by you
Through our rocking years. Rocking chairs, rocking babies, rock-a-bye, rock of ages. Side by side we'll be together always. And yes, I'll always love you,
and I'll always be here for you.
and I'll stand by you through our rocking years. And I'll be here, and I'll stand by you through our rocking years. Through our rocking years.
and she placed her soft hand in mine, and I found myself wanting to kiss her, for temptation was flowing like wine, and I was almost persuaded to strip myself of my pride, almost persuaded to place my conscience aside. And she whispered, I need you, take me away from here and be my man. And I looked into her eyes and I saw it, the reflection of my wedding band. And I was almost persuaded to let strange lips lead me on, almost persuaded, when her sweet love made me stop and go home.
The sun goes down on Kelvin County. Neon lights from an old beer sign shine through the window out on the sidewalk. As I stepped in just to pass the time, I looked around, sat down at a table, ordered neon rye, beef on rye, and a glass of wine. Get it always on the paper towel. And through the door came a little old lady. She was selling paper roses, and they only cost a dime. Paper roses, paper roses. She sold you paper roses, but they only cost a dime. Silver hair that's lost his gold, trembling hands as she passed the rose. Red crepe paper made nature's bouquet. Help a little old lady buy her rose today. I took the rose from her trembling hands. With eyes of age, she smiled and walked away. Like a breath of spray, I could smell the rose. It came alive, and I heard her say, buy my roses, paper roses. They're only made of paper, but they only cost a dime. I went to look for her outside. A spray of roses lay by her side. The sky lit up and the choir sang 1,000 voices as the church bells rang. They sang roses, paper roses. She sold you paper roses, and they only cost a dime. Yes, she sold you paper roses, and they only cost a dime.
The clothes she wore still lies upon the bed. The book I gave her that she never read. She left without a single word to say. Her father didn't like me anyway. She always wanted more than I could give. She wasn't happy with the way we lived. I didn't feel like asking her to stay. Her father didn't like me anyway. Daddy never knew just what she's seen in me. Daddy didn't like my way. Perhaps you need to talk. He might have seen something in me. But Daddy never even cared. To tell the truth, I just didn't have the nerve. I know I only got what I deserved. And now she's starting and begging me to stay. Her father didn't like me anyway. Daddy never knew just what she's seen in me. Daddy didn't like my way. Perhaps in need of talk, he might have seen something in me. But Daddy never even cared.
He was sitting on a bar stool, a picture from a cheating song. She'd been standing by the jukebox, dropping quarters all night long. He said, "Tell me, are you lonely? Is there some place we can go?" She said, "Cowboy, you know I'm lonely, but there's something you should know. If you want to find gold, go looking in a mountain. If you want to find silver, go digging in stone. If you want to find heaven, go reading in the Bible. If you want to find love, go looking at home. She touched the gold ring on his finger and held it to the jukebox light. She said, stranger, think what you're losing if you leave here with me tonight. So he pulled her body closer. She felt the feeling she had never known. He said, thank you for the lesson. If you need me, I'll be at home. If you want to find gold, go looking in the mountain. If you want to find silver, go digging in stone. If you want to find heaven, go reading in the Bible. If you want to find love, go looking at home. If you want to find love, 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 go looking at home.
A man came home from work one night to find his house without a light. He went upstairs to go to bed when a sudden thought came to his head. He walked into his daughter's room and found her hanging from a beam. He took his knife and he cut her down, and on her breast this note he found. My love was for that sailor boy who traveled far across the sea. Sometimes I've often thought of him, though I know he never thinks of me. Well, I wish my baby had been born, and all my troubles would be over, until someday we'll meet again, over yonder on that golden shore. Oh, dig my grave and dig it deep, and place white lilies at my feet, and on my breast a turtle dove, to show that I had died for love. We dug her grave and we dug it deep. We placed white lilies at her feet, and on her breast a turtle dove, to show that she had died for love. To show that she had died for love. In 1915, on the 10th day of June, at Berg's Wharf to Marion lay, prepared for the banks as was custom to do, all loaded with capelin for bait. The wind from the north with a fine summer breeze, as Ike Jones from St. Jack's he steered. And the boys in the forecastle made plans for that night when they'd all go ashore in St. Pierre. Some were uneasy, there'd be trouble, they said, 'cause Ike Jones was noted to fight. And at the Café de France on the last trip he made, a Frenchman had written his life. The challenge to fight was issued that night, while cheap French liquor ran free. The French captain then warned the Marion's men he would answer the challenge at sea. Next day the Marion set sail again, and so to the story relates. The French beam trawler weighed anchor as well, and followed close by in her waves. She's a Fortune Bay schooner heading out for the banks with fine early Fortune Bay men. But some on the quay were over to say she'd never be heard from again. The fate that befell the Marian's crew and that schooner will never be known. Not a trace and no tidings forever again to be heard by those waiting at home. Some say the Frenchman was true to his word. Some say he confessed before he died that he scuttled the Marian and settled the dip, not taking one man over the side. Families of Skinners and Vallis and Miles just grieve for their loved ones on shore. And a Newfoundland story of lost to the sea was told as so often before. She's a Fortune Bay schooner sailing out from St. Jack's with a fine crew of Fortune Bay men. But never no more will she pass by the light with her jib flapping into the wind. No, never no more will she pass by the light with her jib flapping into the wind. I stepped into a bar one night in a place in Newfoundland to have a beer, to pass the time and listen to the band. As I sipped slowly from my glass, I gazed around the hall. There's not one person there I know, so I guess I'll just move on. When I finished up my beer, I started for the door. Saw an old man at a table, sitting by the washroom door. There was something strange about him. His hair was snowy white. You could see the pain upon his face shining through the dingy light. I stood up by his table, his tears mixed with a smile. Do you mind if I sit down, sir, and talk with you a while? As I sat down, I noticed by his feet there on the floor a real old-fashioned fiddle like you've never seen before. He reached his hand, I shook it, his grip firm and secure. I couldn't help but notice your fiddle on the floor. Oh, won't you play a tune for me? Fiddle music I adore. I haven't played that fiddle, boy, since 1944. I haven't played that fiddle, and I know you wonder why. As he told me his story, the tears flowed from his eyes. I'm gonna show you something no one else has seen, I swear. Tucked inside that fiddle case were two locks of golden hair. I played with the band once a long, long time ago. We were on our way to Corner Brook to do a new fee show. A new tune I had written that had never seen the light. I asked my wife if she would drive while I tried to make it right. As we drove along the highway on a gloom-lit winter's night, in the back seat I did practice to try and make that new tune right. We hit a slippery patch of road, my wife just lost control. I felt a bump, I heard a crash, then the car just left the road. I came to some time later, and this is what I seen. My wife and daughter, they were dead in that crumble of machine. I pulled them from the rickies, they lay dead there on the ground. So I cut a lock of golden hair from each one's precious crown. I placed them in that fiddle case and made a vow to God above. On the surf no more I'd ever play as a token of my love. That's why I can't play that fiddle, boy. I hope you understand that they might be with me here today if I'd skip that one night stand. But we'll meet someday in heaven up around God's golden throne. And I will play that fiddle just like in the days of old. I'll give them back their golden locks and they'll smile through their tears. Oh, to know I had a part of them that I carried through the years. Oh, to know I had a part of them that I carried through the years. The soft carpet covers up her footsteps as she slowly stepped inside the bedroom door. And then she stops and stands there disbelieving, seeing what she's never seen before. Kneeling by the bedside was her husband. His eyes were closed as it was bowed in prayer. His face was filled with painful desperation. His cheeks were wet from all the fallen tears. And he said, Lord, I've always been a working man, and that's something I don't ever want to change. And all I'm asking you is not for fortune or fame, Lord, I want to be a working man again. Some time ago, Lord, up at the fish plant, they said that we weren't needed anymore. And I saw a chapter of my life just closing as they placed the locks upon the big steel doors. But the longest mile I ever walked was homeward, holding my last paycheck in my hand, knowing all my family dreams would now be shattered, hoping they'd be strong enough to understand. But Lord, my wife and kids stood right beside me as we learned to help each other make it true. But they don't know what's going on inside me as I spend my time with nothing much to do. But they give us just enough to fill the table, and they tell us that we should be satisfied. Oh, take it back. But I don't want to bite the hand that feeds us. But I'm tired, Lord, of swallowing my pride. 'Cause you know I've always been a working man, and that's something I don't ever want to change. And all I'm asking you is not for fortune or fame, Lord, I want to be a working man again. Lord, I want to be a working man again.